Hello, Dream Team. Thanks for checking out the blog today. We're sitting here with our pillows and man bags and coming to you live with some great information. First of all, before we say anything, thank you for everything that you do in making Celebration what it is. We wouldn't be who we are without you. We're here today to tell you about some changes that we have coming to the ministry as a whole. Change is a good thing, and we all together buy into this way of thinking. Anything that's alive changes and grows. We don't just stay babies forever. If you're a parent, you're glad that your children don't stay babies forever. Anything that's alive grows and evolves and changes, and here as a ministry at Celebration, we are alive. We believe we're alive, so we're continuing to grow, change, and evolve. So there's some things that we're going to be shifting here at the church. Really, it's just about streamlining. You're going to see some expressions of things that we do here at the church that are a core part of who we are. Maybe changing some names, shifting the way or the time that we do those things. So Lance, why don't you kind of just clue people in on a couple of those things?
Yeah, real simple. One change that you're going to begin to see is we're going to really increase the amount of C groups that we do all throughout the calendar year. You're going to see us begin to shift and move into being more of a group-oriented church. Here's why. We believe in the power of community and relationship. And so to those of you who were involved in our last session of summer C groups, thank you for participating. To the leaders, thank you for leading those. We believe they're healthy, they're strong, they make us better, and we're going to continue to do that in the future. Also, as you know it, as we've done in the past, men's and women's has been a huge part of this ministry. Our Women's Word Works, our Man Workshop. Those are just going to begin to, we're still going to do those, and they're still going to be around this fall, but we're going to move those into something we call C groups. And so the C groups is going to become our main umbrella of the way we facilitate community and things around here. And so those are two really simple changes. Along with that, as we shift into being a more group-oriented church, we're going to begin something called First Wednesdays. And First Wednesdays are going to be basically the expression that you see of our God Encounter Sunday night services that we've had for years past. We're just going to basically take those and put them to the first Wednesday of every month. And so whether we're in men's and women's or we're in a C group session, the first Wednesday of every week we'll hit the pause button, the timeout button, and everybody will unite together for that first Wednesday service. That'll help us gauge the health of our groups, the strength of our groups, and allow us to just have that unplugged moment as a ministry.
Absolutely. So that was two changes that Lance just unveiled there. The first one is, as you've known, Man and WordWorks is now coming under the umbrella of C groups. So when we start the next session of C groups, when Man and WordWorks would have normally started, it's going to be C groups, men's and women's. It's going to be the same format as WordWorks, same format as Man. It's just going to be falling into a different demographic, that being C groups. The second change was the shift of what we've known as our God Encounter or Sunday night service. That's transitioning over to First Wednesday. It's going to be a way, like Lance was saying, we're able to track the growth of our C groups, the buy-in of the members of each group to their leader, and not just that, but it just really creates a sustainable pace for yourselves. People that volunteer, we're going to have a different Dream Team base even for the first Wednesday services. People that haven't been able to volunteer because they can't come on a weekend will now be able to volunteer. Just creates more room for just better church life and for people to be able to continue to be a part of what we do here at the church.
Absolutely, and also especially for our Fresno campus Dream Team members, you guys know that we attract so many people from Madera and Kerman and Hanford, and they're coming from all over the valley. And so many times when we have these special services, these God Encounter weekends, we know and we believe that this is a very important part of our DNA of who we are. And when these guys come from Madera and these other places on Sunday morning, typically when they go home for the day, we usually don't see them return to the Sunday night service. So by having these services on Wednesday nights, we believe, number one, it's going to increase the health and longevity of our Dream Team members, and number two, we're believing that we're going to see more people come from their homes to these united services. So all around, we think it's a big win. It's going to help everybody.
Absolutely. So those are the two changes. Lance, real quick, what do we need from the Dream Team? What do we need them to do?
We need your buy-in. We wanted to let all of you guys know before we begin to announce this to the congregation, because your buy-in is crucial. Your leaders, you have influence over people. I'm sure people will come to you to ask questions. Help answer those or direct those to a staff member to get those questions answered.
Absolutely. And what you can expect of us, we're going to be here for you throughout the process. We understand that everybody handles change and transition differently. Some of you are like all for it. Others may take a little bit of time, no matter which category you fall into. We're going to be here to help you through it. And just remember, everything stays liquid. We're going to continue to evolve and change, and this is just one step towards being better at spreading the gospel, being better at reaching people with the message and the hope of Jesus Christ. So thank you, everybody. We'll see you on the weekend.